Hey everyone, so today we're going to be looking at a brand new game called My Pet Hooligan, and this game will be on the Epic Game Store once it's released, and it is completely free to play with also a play to earn aspect. So in this video I'm just going to show you what to expect. Of course, I've been playing it for about a week now. I'm going to show you what I really like about it, what I'm excited for, how to get involved and all that good stuff. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And in the comment section, tell me what hooligan you have, or which one you want to buy, or what even got you into the game. So yeah, let's get into it. The first thing I did when I heard about this game, I went to go find a trailer, which is what you guys are watching now. And it boggled me. There was bunnies flying around the place. And they've got different weapons. It made zero sense. Like, this game shouldn't work, but it looked so interesting. It was completely different to any other Web3 game I've ever seen before. Like, you could even see, look how many different types of bunnies there are. I mean, that's what kind of grasped me to it. Bunnies. I like bunnies, apparently. But I thought, what's the harm in trying this game out? You know, I've got an access code for the alpha. It's free to download, free to pay. I didn't actually need a hooligan to play it, so what was the harm? And I mean, that was the best decision I've ever made in my life. So when you first open the game and press jump in, you're basically greeted with like 3 different options to play. So you've got quick play, which is where you can find an open room and just join it. It could have just started, it could be in the middle, it could be just really finishing. I mean, I'm not really a fan of quick play. Also got start game, which is great if you've got friends that you want to play with. So you could all just end up playing together. So I could, like, you know, click the start game button and all of you guys could go to the browse and basically jump into my lobby and we can all start playing the game at the same time together. But it's really great to browse because you get 2 different types of play modes. You've got the free for all, which is now renamed Anarchy, got changed in the last AMA, which is where you can join a game that's just started or basically just started and play with people just around the world. And then you've also got free roam, which has been changed to Hangout, where you can just go practice like your shots. You can learn where the guns spawn, the carrots spawn to get more life. I've mainly used it to practice my skateboarding tricks, which I'm still not very good at, but hello. So yeah, this one is a lot more casual, so you can get used to the game before you jump into it and start battling out to see who the baddest bunny in My Pet Hooligan is. Me. But yeah, so if you do want to learn all the jazzy bits before being like, sod it, I'm a bad bunny, let's get going, that's where you need to go. You need to go to Hangout. As you can probably tell from the video as well, like I know I just told you guys, but I never went to free roam. So I never learned how to actually play the game. I just went in and went pew, pew, but it didn't really ever work for me. I mean, it's not that different to other shooter games out there. So if you know the keys to one, you kind of know the keys to all. But if you've never played in your life, I would definitely suggest going to Hangout. But I mean, if you're a bad bunny like me, so Hangout, let's go 1v1 in it. See you in the Anarchy. Now, as it's still in alpha, you're not going to log in and find a bunch of games instantly because only a certain amount of people have access to the game. But their Discord server is so great. Like, you can just go in there and be like, hey, is anyone up for a game? And then people be like, yeah, sure, give me 10 minutes. And like, you can have a lobby full within an hour. But yeah, the Discord server is so nice. They've helped me out loads since joining. And there's always somewhere out there to play with me. I'm pretty sure they do it so they can just practice their shooting skills. Because again, I'm not that great. But I mean, it's fun at the end of the day. And don't be sad if you die instantly. Like, I've currently got the My Pet Hooligan record probably of dying within 10 seconds of starting. But now, yeah, I've got like my fair share of kills, like 5. So onwards and upwards, innit? Another thing that is solid about this game is its soundtrack. Like, most games only have like background noise or sound effects, but no, My Pet Hooligan went, hold my tea, or hold my beer, or hold my vodka, whatever they drink. I'm not drinkist. And they went full out. Like, there's only a limited amount of songs that are currently released to the public right now. So I'm going to show you them. I'm going to give you a quick snippets of all the ones I can show you. But believe me, you're going to be so shocked when you hear this. Like, there's actually something for everybody. And the best part about it was all made by the team in-house. So, you know, they just didn't get someone off Fiverr to be like, yo, can you make me a beat that sounds like this? Cool. They actually sat down, thought about it, went, what would be really good to play in this game? And bang, magic was born. So the first song we've got here playing is called Anarchy in the Rabbit Hole. It's very punk rocky and it fixed the game perfectly. Like, it's not my personal favourite, but it is a bit of a bop. So let's turn that bad boy up.
Okay, this one's a showstopper for all the punk rockers. Crank up that radio, it's time for some anarchy in a rabbit hole. Let's go! Yeah! We broke out of prison to start a revolution straight from the underground. We set our shackles to fight the battle, saw corpse going down.
The next one we have is Bunna Life. Like, mate, this song gives me like Jamaican vibes. It honestly reminds me of when I was younger and I would go there to go see my family and just like hearing this type of music around me and everyone just vibing together. To be honest, I'm pretty sick of this one now though, because it's the first song you hear every time you open the game. So it's like an 8 out of 10 in my books, but here's a little more snippet for you.
Chorus all my hooligans. The bunny guys in between. This is about the bunny life. Bunny, you ready?
For the life we gon' smoke. With no regrets, we gon' blow. See, as a banner, it's another road that fine. Light it up, we get high as we wanna to the box. We got some haters, then we run. We smoke out, we run. We smoke out, we run. We smoke out, we run, and we smoke.
The next song is called Hair Raisers. Now, if you haven't worked it out by now, it's all bunny themed because, you know, bunny game. So 10 stars for you if you got that. This song gives me straight American vibes, like hip hop America, not country America. Like, when I first heard this song, I turned to Zard and was like, I can see Eminem helping out on the song, you know. And you're probably laughing at me right now, but when you hear this song, you see what I mean? Like, it's a solid 10 out of 10. I need this on my Spotify playlist. I don't even care. So I'm going to grace your ears with Hair Raisers.
I got my boy Logic here, man. Camouflage talent, we here already. Hooligans, yeah. Hair raisers stand up,
Yeah.
Hair raisers stand up, Hair raisers stand up, Hair raisers stand up.
From the depths to the bottom, you know we got 'em. Hollow out a carrot, make a scope, and then we spot 'em.
I still
It's a
hear
problem when we
Eminem
come
being
to town
able
to
to be
feeling
on
this
one of these songs.
stupendous. Nothing like the smell of carrot smoking with a vengeance. We them hair raisers. You can't fade us, boy, my hair's razors. And even if you got the game, you can't play us.
Right, okay, I'm doing a bit too much with these, but the final song, which is like, you know, my personal favourite of this song. Like, I don't know what this one's called, but it slaps. Like, they're all great, but this one has a special place in my heart. And all I can say is, can you guys please hurry up and release all the songs and put it on Spotify so I can add it to my playlist and just blast it at work. Thank you. I'm not asking for much, that's all I want. But yeah, here is the 10 out of 10 song that I don't know the name to, so I'm just gonna call it the OG song.
Cypher
road jumpers, hair racers, burners, playboys, mutants, and the punk bunnies. Let's get it, flash, Lego.
Mount up, think straight, get home, be safe. My team, we don't play them Hellrays or we names. You already know we some hooligans. What am I to be but a hooligan? Catch me in the street with them hooligans. Say you down for the couch, gotta prove it. Mount up, think straight, get home, be safe. My team, we don't play them Hellrays or we names. You already know we some hooligans. What am I to be but a hooligan? Catch me in the street with them hooligans. Say you down for the couch, gotta prove it.
Well, I think you guys kind of got my gist by now. So, yeah, you can see exactly what I mean when I say this soundtrack is 10 out of 10 so far. And it's completely different to any game you've probably played before as well. But that's enough about the game and music and chair dancing. So let's get into what to be excited about next. So one of the main things that I'm really excited for that I heard on the Hooligan streets is that there is a potential for facial recognition where your facial expressions can go onto your bunny if you own them. So basically, if you got a face that's like, yeah, I lost, oh, you be able to do like a video or a picture, upload it somewhere, and then your bunny can then make that face. Like, I feel like if this is true and is 110% gonna happen, this will change the game, because I don't know anywhere else that will let you put your facial expressions on your NFT. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I don't think there is one. And another great thing that is happening is that there's going to be a day and night cycle added to the game. So if you have a really cool looking hooligan, I don't know, with like fluorescent fur or amazing eyes, and you know that, this would look banging in nighttime mode, you will now have that banging hooligan in nighttime mode. Because at the moment, the game is just daytime, but with that added aspect, all the bunnies, because you saw in the trailer originally how many different bunnies there are, that everyone's going to be really unique now, and I think that's a great feature to add into the game. So can't wait for that. And I'm really happy that there's been some buffs and debuffs. And one of the things I cannot wait for is that you now have to wait 30 seconds before you throw your bomb again. Now you're probably thinking, Bex, 30 seconds, it's not that long. But I mean, at the moment, I die to a bomb. I respawn. And then said person throws said bomb back at me. And I die again. Do you know how frustrating this is? And funnily enough, the Nerf gun that everyone loves is being nerfed. So you now have a chance to kill the person with the Nerf gun, because the Nerf gun's not as like powerful anymore, which is great because that's been such a big problem for me playing with other people. Now if you're a Mac user, there is some news for you. Sadly, you're still going to be waiting a long time to be able to play it on your Mac, because Epic Game Store and Apple products, they don't really want to be best friends. Like, it's a lot harder to have those kind of games on an Apple product. But there is a big but. The team is working on a way that you can play it on a Mac, and at the moment they've got it running and everything. It's just not ready for us to play on the Mac with it. So, you know, at least you know that is going to happen, and there is a way for all you Apple product people to play the game on your Mac, which is great. Another great thing that I'm really excited for is that the token won't come out until the game comes out. The news we've all been waiting for, which has finally been announced. Guys, the Polygon partnership has gone through. And the reason this is great, and I can't wait to see what's like cooking in their kitchen, is because my Pet Hooligan has said Polygon has the support of the infrastructure solutions and the efficiency we want to achieve within blockchain related activities in and outside of the game. This, combined with our engineering, will also remove the complexity of interacting with the blockchain for a more casual user. And I've also heard on the Hooligan Street that they're going to be doing multi-blockchaining. So, it'll be compatible with different platforms and different ecosystems. So if you're not a Polygon user, there may be something for you in the future. So there are two main ways for you to get into the game if you don't have an access pass. The first way is that you can buy a Hooligan off OpenSea, but those are really expensive. You're looking at over $1,000. You can also get a Zuckbot, which is a lot cheaper. It's around $40 on OpenSea as well. So it's up to you if you want to go for a higher amount, or if you want to go cheaper, or just wait for public release. You can also try a Twitter giveaway, as some of those have been floating about, because what's the worst that can happen if it's a scam? You waste a tweet. But you don't need to give them any information if they ask if you win. So, all they need to give you is an Epic Games, redemption code. You don't need any wallet address, so don't connect anything like that to them. You don't need anything that is personal to you. They would just need to send you a code. So you have been warned in that retrospect. Always do your research on the team and the project before buying anything. Make sure you have the facts you need before investing into anything you're unsure about. Although it's fine for me and other players, you might find some red flags, so don't take anything we say as gospel, and make sure you are 110% okay with everything you're putting your money into. So that's all from me today, guys. Thanks for sticking around for so long. Hopefully you really enjoy what you've seen of my Pet Hooligan, and you'll wait for the game to come out, or you're going to go look into buying something for the game to get involved. But again, do your research first, and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts of it, because if this is your first time seeing the game, let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, thanks for coming for the game, but staying for the vibe. Peace out, Girl Scouts.